Hey there, beautiful. Did you know about the Universal Service Center that's been waiting on hold for your call throughout your whole being? And here's the kicker. They function through specific terminology, and we've been referencing the wrong manual since day one. Welcome, radiant spirits. And if you're discovering this, prepare yourself because you've reached the most delightfully optimized digital corner. When other platforms offer detailed seminars that demand extensive processing time and lead to deeper confusion, we're the distilled essence of truth. Fast, powerful, and designed to activate your personal power in record time. No clutter, no useless information, just pure, concentrated truth that's instantly operational before your drink reaches room temperature. The challenge. We're using universal language without proper training. I need to ask you this, and I want pure honesty. How often have you found yourself expressing thoughts such as, "I can't afford that. Life never works in my favor." Or this frequent declaration, "Good fortune avoids me. Don't feel bad." I see the honest recognition. We're all guilty of this, staring at our current circumstances, wondering why we seem universally overlooked. Here's the truth of the matter. You've been expressing in cosmic terms, but you missed the foundational rules. It's like attempting to navigate a foreign marketplace while unknowingly asking for rancid food when you want stunning florals. The universe is incredibly literal, and it's been keeping comprehensive records on every single word that comes out of your mouth. The challenge is that we typically learn universal language from people who were just as confused as we were. The knowledge. The universe responds with complete literalism. This is what I recognized after decades of accidentally requesting confusion from the universal menu. The universe doesn't process mockery, dreamy thoughts, or perhaps one day. It's like the most direct, good-natured friend who understands everything at surface level. When you declare, "I'm monetarily depleted," cosmic energy doesn't receive. "I'm momentarily handling fiscal constraints that I'm working to resolve." It perceives, "She prefers economic challenges." Noted. Additional fiscal challenges en route. This isn't just some mystical mumbo-jumbo either. Real science validates this concept. Your mind possesses what's termed the reticular activating system, which is fundamentally your private search mechanism. Whatever you constantly ask it to find, it uncovers. State you're ill-fated, and it'll provide a showcase of every minor stumble and missed possibility. Assert you're divine, and suddenly you're discovering magical elements in routine places. The universe's Amazon Prime principle. But here's where it gets genuinely mesmerizing. The cosmos operates on what I call the instant gratification protocol. It's incredibly efficient at delivering exactly what you order, but it's unable to interpret the subtle meaning of your hopeful thinking. When you claim, "I don't want financial difficulties," the cosmos registers challenges and begins arranging additional economic hardship. It's similar to entering "no burgers" in a restaurant app and being surprised when burgers arrive. The trinity of magical language. So, what are these sacred expressions that cause cosmic energy to listen carefully like an enthusiastic dog hearing food sounds? They're more straightforward than you expect, but they require absolute sincerity from you, primarily with your authentic self, then with cosmic consciousness. I am. The foundation first. Let's consider the impact of I am. These two compact words act as the universe's speed dial, straight line to the command post. Everything following I am becomes your universal decree. The cosmos doesn't review your requisition. It simply processes it with the fervor of a shipping clerk who truly loves their role. Here's your initial hands-on step, and I want you to employ this before we finish up. During the upcoming 24-hour period, turn into a guardian of your speech patterns. Each time you find yourself announcing "I am," succeeded by something you don't honestly wish for increased amounts of, halt and intentionally restructure it. In place of "I am utterly drained," try "I am refueling my energy reserves." In place of "I am economically disadvantaged," attempt "I am expanding my wealth portfolio." I realize it seems nonsensical at the start, but remember, you're developing a new way of speaking, and every language sounds ridiculous until you become fluent. I have the recognition. The second cosmic key is I have. This is where you begin cataloging what's currently functioning in your existence. The universe enjoys affirmation patterns. When you appreciate what you retain, it assumes you wish for additional comparable experiences and starts scouting for premium choices. I have a comfortable bed. I have drinkable water. I have folks who appreciate me. These aren't simply appreciation exercises. They're universal requisitions for additional positive experiences. Now, this is where most folks go wrong, and I'm going to prevent years of aggravation. You can't falsely generate these results. The cosmos maintains excellent emotional sensitivity. You can't remain in your sparse apartment announcing, "I have plenty," while internally rolling your eyes and expecting miracles. That's comparable to trying to show someone you're cheerful while displaying a grimace. The atmosphere doesn't harmonize with the language. Instead, commence humbly and develop your reliability with universal forces. Identify one element you really own and prize. Maybe it's your capacity to generate mirth, or your inviting reading area, or just the circumstance that you're well enough to view this material. Start there. Strengthen your I have capacity with genuine items. Then incrementally expand your collection. I choose. The third expression that causes cosmic energy to frantically race to help you is I choose. This is where you restore your command from circumstances and become the publisher of your personal memoir. Instead of, "This always happens to me," try, "I choose to perceive this as an opening." In place of, "I have no alternatives available," attempt, "I choose to identify a fix." The universe delights in cooperating with those who embrace ownership of their circumstances because it sees they're serious about evolution. The secret sauce. Timing and emotion. But here's the special ingredient that makes this all effective. Strategic timing combined with authentic sentiment. The most potent time to dialogue with universal forces is moments before bedtime and instantly upon waking. Your conscious mind is having a temporary pause, and your subconscious is set to connect directly with cosmic control. Unite your fresh celestial vocabulary with sincere sentiment, not artificial excitement, but genuine gratitude, honest expectation, authentic persistence, and you've just upgraded from basic service to expedited delivery. The exercise, 7-day challenge now. I recognize some of you are wondering, this looks too basic to function. And you're right, it is simple. But clear doesn't mean instant. Developing the skill of observing and intentionally picking your expressions is like mentoring a small dog. It requires constancy, composure, and periodic acknowledgement when you accomplish it. The universe isn't inspecting your eligibility. It's expecting you to become precise about what you genuinely want. This is your endeavor, and this is where the wizardry functions. For the next 7 days, I'd like you to become absorbed with 3 statements. I am, I have, and I choose. Jot them down. Configure device reminders. Brand them clearly on your psyche. Whatever is necessary for mental retention. Whenever you notice yourself using the previous vocabulary of restriction, halt and convert to universal expression. Don't trouble yourself with achieving flawlessness. The universe possesses infinite forbearance for pupils who are authentically laboring. The incredible truth. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to subscribe to this for it to function. The cosmos doesn't need your belief, only your involvement. Regard it as a feasibility test. Transform into your individual examiner. Investigate the concept that your speech forms your world and observe the results. The worst-case result is that you build a more uplifting internal monologue. The best potential outcome is that you realize you've had an instant connection to cosmic support this whole time. The final challenge, so, let me appeal to you. Are you set to end inadvertently ordering confusion and start purposefully constructing the life you really wish for? The universe is monitoring, cataloging information, and getting set to deliver. What are you planning to say to it? Leave a message below and share which expression you'll prioritize initially. I am, I have, or I choose. And if this struck a chord with you, access that subscribe button, as we're only beginning this odyssey of communicating fluently with the cosmos. Remember, small changes in language create massive shifts in reality. Your language is more influential than you've ever realized. And universal intelligence is excited to reveal what you're really capable of manifesting. Now, venture forth and begin communicating in the dialect of wonders. The cosmos is holding for your communication,